Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful weekend ahead of us. Ryder Cup. A lot of people excited about that. I won't be going near Bethpage Black, not driving anywhere near that. Going to be crazy, the traffic patterns and everything this weekend. But going to be a great watch on TV. I did see, just to give you an idea of the New York crowd, as we know it's going to be ruthless there at the Ryder Cup. Rory McIlroy was at a press conference yesterday, and he had his top button buttoned, or he was busy buttoning his top button, and a spectator yelled out something to the effect of, "You don't need to button your top button to choke, Rory." And he thought that was funny. It's going to be a wild weekend for sure, especially for those drinking out at Bethpage Black during the Ryder Cup. All right, plenty more to do. Let's start with this. Hershey, they were sued for $5 million because anybody could file a lawsuit against anyone. And it claimed that their Halloween candy didn't look as cool or spooky as it did on the wrapper. Well, Hershey won that lawsuit. It was thrown out. This woman, Cynthia Kelly from Florida, sued Hershey's, basically claiming their pumpkin-shaped Reese's peanut butter cups were falsely advertised. The packaging showed cool carved designs and faces, but there were no faces, and it bothered her. Well, she's not getting the $5 million payout, and the judge dismissed the lawsuit, said the plaintiffs failed to prove any concrete economic injury, and the products are not rendered worthless. They're still delicious. All right, finally, there you go. A good result in a courtroom. And then this guy, I hope whoever this is gets caught. A thief in Georgia caught stealing 91 manhole covers, and not just the round ones in the middle of the street, which are bad enough. The big storm drains on the sides, like on the curbs. Don't know why. The guy had help. You could see in some video surveillance. They were very heavy, obviously. Caught on some home surveillance cameras. Needed someone else to help get them into his trunk, as he's done this over weeks and months, I guess. Obviously, neighbors were worried that joggers could fall into these holes, pets, children, cars. I mean, this is a dangerous thing. You don't want to remove manhole covers. The cops think maybe he was looking to sell them at scrap yards, and they might have to put locks on them now, which would run about $35,000 extra once they replace the manhole covers. Yeah, that is a bad accident waiting to happen. Some national days. It's National HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. That's a big one for sure. National Brave Day. A brave day is women, lifting up women. National Compliance Officer. Those that keep us in check at work. Sometimes we love them, sometimes we hate them. National Situational Awareness Day. Know your surroundings. Be aware of what's happening all around you. Like, you don't want to be walking down the street in New York City with your AirPods both in blaring. That could be the start of something bad and tragic. Maybe one AirPod. Know your situational awareness as you are going about your business. National Dumpling Day today. Yeah, who doesn't like a good dumpling? National Pancake Day. Not a huge pancake fan. Once in a while. Definitely not totally into it. National Johnny Appleseed Day today, and National Shamu the Whale Day as well. Some good news to round out your week. A woman who could not swim sprang into action to help save an 11-year-old girl who was drowning at a park in Florida. The girl was collecting shells, accidentally slipped into the water. Bridget Addison saw her, ran in. She was able to pull the girl to an embankment. This happened earlier this month, and now they were reunited for a local news report. Bridget says she doesn't consider herself a hero, but believes if you see someone in distress, you help them. That is a good way to live. A care home in the UK has introduced robotic dogs and cats to tackle loneliness among its residents. The pets, in quotes, have realistic fur and sensors that enable them to bark, purr, and sit, and can even roll over for scratches. And roughly 60,000 people worldwide die every year from rabies. And now researchers in Colorado have created a new single-dose vaccine that doesn't require refrigeration, which could greatly expand access across the globe. Good news. There you have it. All right, that's the week, and we hope you have a great weekend. It's going to be nice. The weather looking really good. 81 today, 80 tomorrow, 76 on Sunday. Let's enjoy it. The final weekend of September. Cannot believe it, and still looking summer-like. We're going to be excited about that. I'm here till 10. A lot of great music. Then Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, and Elena rounding out the evening, 8 to midnight. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.